Due to a new and recent ideal, I've decided to make a new channel and to make some videos on this channel, mostly to do with vlogging and talking about stuff to do with mechanical stuff. I mostly do game videos, and I did some vlogs on that channel. I'm going to be doing the vlogs on this channel that you're watching now. So the goal of this channel is to outpower the other channel and see how far I can go with this one through a lot of positive stuff that I do, instead of having a bit of negative and a bit of positive and so on and so forth. So at the moment I'm just going to talk about myself. My name is Michael. I am 21 years of age, something like that. I was born in 96. I have a Mitsubishi Triton MJ 1995, and let's just say, as the title suggests, Michael the Mechanical. I am doing mechanics on my car currently. I've got the head off, and I am rebuilding top end of the motor, potentially pulling the motor out to do some work on it. To influence you on what my abilities and skills are, I have pulled out the head bolts, which were insanely hard to pull out, and we broke one while we were pulling them out. They were very difficult and rusted in place in such a way that we could not undo the threads, so some of them didn't come out the way they should have. We ended up sacrificing sockets, and we ended up destroying a very high quality Allen key just to get some of the socket head cap heads drivers out of the block. Now, to understand how complicated that was we had to weld them in place, and to do that we ended up protecting the bearings because we did not want to damage them, so we ended up using a foil to take the blow instead of the bearings taking the blow of forces from the welding that we did. Now, to understand what I've actually done in the past, I've rebuilt the top end on my dad's engine. I have rebuilt my very first one-cylinder motor, and to be honest, on that one-cylinder motor it took me years to understand how to time it, and now the thing will run. The problem with that was it was very complicated. There were two ways to time it. The normal traditional way did not work, and so I had to find another way to time it, in which I managed to time it by setting up the flywheel and then tightening it on. The flywheel is basically the magneto of the thing, and it can go in so many different positions that it caused a lot of issues to time. It is a Villiers MK10, and it's a 100cc engine. I was going to say 98, but actually it is 98. The ATC Honda was a 90cc. Goodbye to that. We sort of built that, but we didn't do that far of work. Okay, so basically I've given you a small overview of what my skill sets are. I have some people asking me to do work on their cars every now and then. I don't normally pull out the camera for their cars, and I've had some people ask me but not to get me to do anything for their cars, as I don't know why. They could always come over and knock, but they don't. My dad's boss has also asked me to come and rebuild a gearbox, which may and may not happen in the present to near future. Anyway guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this first video that I'm posting, and I appreciate your consideration for the channel. Please give me any suggestions below on what you reckon I should post on this channel, mechanical wise, and understanding of what things do and how they work and how complicated things are. I will note that in future we may actually end up rebuilding an injector pump due to the fact that we actually have a set of components to rebuild an injector pump that are from Germany. There is a bunch of other things more that we'll talk on this channel about, mostly about tools, mechanical things, vlogs, complicated things that some people normal wouldn't do. And also we may even talk about restoration and talk about some cars that are out that are very nice and potentially really good quality. So anyway guys, thank you all for watching. I appreciate this, and I'd like to let you make your thoughts on the channel thus far. Thank you very much. Goodbye everyone. Stay tuned for more.